Hello, good day everyone. I'm Tebs. Welcome back to this channel. This next repair is a Devant LED TV, model 49DL541, not turning on and no standby light indicator. I'll show you how to fix it. If you are new to this channel and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe now and ring the notification bell, so you will never miss a video like this. So let's get started. My customer said he was watching, then suddenly the video disappears but has a sound. He tries it in the next day, but the TV is no longer turning on. So let's first measure voltages on the secondary. No voltage on this diode. This is the 12 volt standby supply. Now let's measure the voltage on the main capacitor. No voltage is measured. Let's set the multimeter to continuity mode. A long beep means a short circuit. Make sure to unplug the TV before measuring the continuity. The main capacitor reading is shorted. Let's remove the board and find the shorted components. The backlight power MOSFET is shorted. The PFC power MOSFET is not shorted. Also, the standby 12 volts power MOSFET is shorted. The standby 12 volts and the backlight MOSFETs are getting the same supply to the main capacitor. So the main capacitor, the standby 12 volts supply MOSFET, and the backlight MOSFET are measured shorted. I think the backlight MOSFET is the shorted because the customer said the video disappears. Not the video, but the backlight disappears. So let's remove the backlight power MOSFET. It's really shorted. The main capacitor and the 12 volt standby supply MOSFET are no longer shorted. Let's solder my 220 ohms 20 watts resistor to the terminals of the main fuse to test the 12 volt standby supply if is working. The measure is 12.0 volts. The 12 volt standby supply is working. I will not replace the backlight power MOSFET. I will modify it using the STRW6053N. It is possible to work if the MOSFET and the driver are replaced, but I will modify it this time. Let's prepare the STRW6053N. You can extend the pins by soldering a wire and place it into another heatsink, but it's better if the drain pin is close to the chopper transformer, for more efficiency and less radio noise. Don't forget to put a thermal paste. Let's align the drain and source onto the PCB pins hole. Let's now solder a wire to the pins and connect them later. Red wire for the VCC, which is pin 4. White wire to the FB/OLP, which is pin 6. Black wire to ground and BR, which is pins 5 and 7. All wires are now soldered. Let's tighten the STRW6053N. We only removing the PWM driver. Now let's place the STRW6053N together with the heatsink. And let's solder it. Now let's first solder the black wire, which is the pins 5 and 7, onto the negative of the main capacitor. We have two optocouplers, the overvoltage protection, and the backlight current adjustment. They are connected parallel. We will connect the white wire, which is the pin 6. You can connect either one of them because they are connected in parallel. We will not put this capacitor anymore because it is in this circuit already. Now the red wire, which is the VCC. This transistor is the backlight control for turning on and off the backlight driver. This is the emitter of the transistor. We will connect a diode 1N4001 to it. And a 22 microfarad capacitor 50 volts to the circuits. And add a 3.9K resistor to the capacitor terminals. And solder the VCC to the cathode of the diode and the rest components. This diagram shows how it works. If the BL or backlight turns on, the optocoupler gives the voltage to the base of the transistor. And the transistor turns on and delivers the voltage to the emitter, goes to the diode and into the VCC of the STRW6053N, and turns on. This diode, capacitor, and resistor are what we have added to the circuit. This resistor is to prevent the STRW6053N from auto turns on, because of the internal startup of the STRW6053N. The voltage startup is about 16 volts. If the 3.9K resistor is added to the VCC, the voltage will not go up to 16 volts, and will not start. Until the BL or backlight turns on, 16 volt turns on to the VCC, and the STRW6053N start up. Now let's solder my LED strip to test the modified LED backlight driver. It's working now. The backlight driver is turning on and off. Now let's test it with the panel and the LEDs are connected. Seems okay now. I also replaced the fuse. My slippers are insulated so I can touch the heatsink without being electrocuted. Don't touch it if you are not insulated to the ground. The STRW6053N is not generating heat.
A few moments later.
The TV now is working great. Thanks for watching. The backlight driver modification is successful. I hope you enjoyed my video. You can help this channel by liking the videos and subscribing to it. You can also ring the notification bell to keep you updated. Once again, I'm Tefs. See you again next time. Bye for now.